I'm not even gonna cut it.
Bang.
You know how crazy would it be?
So we're back in it.
We never left. It's at the 33.
Okay.
33-minute mark.
Cool.
We'll keep it running. We left the last one off talking about adversities, talking about thank yous.
Thank yous.
All our loved ones.
100%.
Really, I just thought about this. It's our loved ones that get us through adversity.
They are. You know what I'm saying? Because a big thing I think too is like experiences. So like, and I was talking to you about this yesterday with adversity. It's like a lot of things that me and you have gone through, or that anybody will go through in life. Hundreds of thousands of people have gone through the same things, right? Somewhere out in the world, whether it's music, losing a job, maybe family member dying or not getting something they want. Someone has probably went through that before, and it could probably most likely be someone in your family.
That's something I just thought about that I had been told, which I said to you yesterday when you were telling me about that. Everyone has problems, right?
Yep.
Everyone's been through problems. If you took everyone in the world and they took all their problems and made a big pile of all their problems, you got to see everyone else's problems.
Yep.
You would take your own problems and run. Like, you would not want to deal with other people's problems.
100%.
Like
100%, man.
So
I believe that.
This is a new episode, right? Welcome to the video. But at the same time, any problem that you have, we're here for you.
Yeah.
Hopefully we could create this little space of friends that, that help you through it.
Yeah. I mean, because we don't got all the answers. You know what I'm saying? Does anybody have all the God? But we could try to help you as best as we can. You know what I'm saying? We don't have this crazy lived life experiences, but I feel like we've been through a lot at the ages we are.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Oh, yeah. When you step outside into the real world and put yourself out there, and I'm not talking about like, recording this or anything, like when you put yourself, like when you get out of the nest, like you're no longer a child and you go into the real world, whether that means, going to college across the country or moving out, getting a job somewhere, like you move out, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe you were forced out, right? Like real adversities.
Yep.
It creates a lot of anxiety, but then also, again, what gets you through it is the people you love. And what gets hard for a lot of people is not having those people.
Yeah, and then I think that will lead someone to like not know what to do. And maybe they do something rash, or maybe they give up. Maybe
That's what we're here for. Don't give up.
Maybe they act up. You know what I'm saying? But like Jacob said, we're here for you. Because I've been through things, and I've definitely done and been through things that I definitely could have maneuvered way better.
Bro, I've seen you crash out.
Yeah,
bro.
I mean, like I feel like everybody crashes out, but like, how many of those crash outs could have been avoided if I just handled it differently?
See, that's an interesting question, because I feel like hindsight's 20/20, right? Like everything that you look at in the past, you could pinpoint like, okay, here's how I could have done that better. And I feel like that's the point of life, is learning how to deal with it to not make those same mistakes again.
Yes, I agree.
Because you can't change the past, but you can work towards having a better future.
Do you believe in that theory that like everything like happens for a reason, like everything from your past is like exactly in that very moment with that person, with that adversity, whatever, that is like a domino effect for the next like phase of your life? I forget what the theory is called, but it's like this has to happen to you.
Butterfly effect?
Yeah,
String
kind of.
theory?
Yeah, like that movie with Ashton Kutcher.
Oh, butterfly
effect.
Bro, that movie was messed
That like
up.
This has to happen no matter what for you to get to here.
Bro, that's a very interesting world, where it's like you either believe everything happens for a reason, which I feel like is just believing in God.
Yes.
Or the opposite side effect is you don't believe anything's for a reason, everything's random. But if everything's random, that's the point of finding friends and falling in love.
Yeah.
Because then those human connections are what gets you through the randomness.
Yeah, it's just kind of like gambling. It's like the luck of a draw.
Yeah. You could lose 10 hands in a row, but that 11th hand could have been the one.
And brings you right back.
You could have messed up 10 relationships, but then that 11th is the one you marry. You know, like maybe you're just not through it yet.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know, maybe even if it is all random and it didn't have to go a certain way, well, it did have to go a certain way for that one random thing to go your way to actually happen in that way.
Dang, that's a mind.
You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying though. That's real rap. That's
Whereas
real rap.
like butterfly effect. Like you're walking out on the street,
Yeah.
right? And then you could have turned left, but you went right, and then you walked into your wife.
Yeah. But, you know, moving on from that, but kind of still the same topic. With that being said, we all have free will, right?
Yes.
Like, you can go outside right now and do something real stupid, or you can go and do, like, what you got to do and handle your business. My dad always says, whatever you do, handle your business, right? You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, it's like, we also, in a way, like we make that choice. Like, yes, it's random, but you decide if you're going to turn left or right that day. You know what I'm saying? You decide if you're going to say yes or no to someone telling you, yo, let's do this today. So even within that space, it's like bigger. See what I'm saying?
You know what's interesting is maybe it's the illusion of free will.
The illusion of free will. Damn.
So, you know, I do believe in God. I do believe God gave us free will, but maybe it's an illusion, right? Like, you didn't choose to be born.
True.
But then further than that, you ever throw a rock into a puddle?
This weekend.
Into water?
This weekend camping.
And you see those waves, right?
Yeah, like the ripples.
Yeah. Now imagine throwing two rocks in and how the waves hit each other. That's some like universal, like you got to really think about that to think about that.
That's
and
true.
it sounds like I'm not saying a lot, but at the same time, when you think about it, you didn't choose anything in your life. Like you could imagine you chose everything, but you didn't choose to be born. And then the first 5, 10, 15 years, did you choose any of that? Maybe that lack of choice is what gives you free will.
Yeah.
Because we all chose to wake up this morning, right? No.
True.
But we chose to live life.
Yeah, I agree.
And, you know, that's a big part of friendship, right? Big part of families, big part of your support group is you choose to be there for them because they choose to be there for you.
100%.
Big thing when you're beefing with someone, you're like, phone works both ways. You ain't hit me up. You could choose to call that person. Maybe call that person.
Yeah. You know, I agree. So with all that being said, on that discussion / topic of adversity, let's talk about the anxiety that comes with that. You know what I'm saying? Anxiety is a big, it's always been pretty big, right? But I think in today's society, it's like a very big growing thing where a lot of people talk about mental health, but specifically anxiety.
Anxiety's
tough, man.
big thing.
Anxiety's tough. Anxiety
Because-
will punch you right in your chest.
Because you could be safe in your room and there's no like immediate, like no one, like not a gun to your head. You could be watching this video right now safe. But those adversities in life could be making you feel incredibly scared and incredibly
Chemically imbalanced, dog.
nervous.
What, have you ever had an anxiety attack?
I did one time actually. I don't remember what led up to it, but I remember the point in time.
Like where you were like hearts, like, and you're like freaking out,
Alright.
palm sweaty. You're like, I'm about to die.
So the context, and this might have been self-induced. I feel like it's all self-induced. I'm not a scientist. No, I'm not a psychologist.
I mean, I think in some ways, yes, but it's like you're reacting off of like something. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't choose
Right,
that.
right. Okay, so this is context is 2018.
So you were in high school?
No, 2018. I had moved out here. I've been living out here for like
Okay, word.
6 to 9 months probably.
I graduated 2018. High school.
I'm a year older than you.
True.
All right, so 6, 9 months living out here, you know, trying to find a way, just that normal adversity of trying as a young kid who chose not to go to college.
Which
figure
I
out-
respect.
Thank you,
I
man.
know we talked about that on the first one, but
Trying to make a way in Los Angeles, make a way with dreams, which we talked about and we'll continue to talk about forever. But in the actual context of this panic attack, this anxiety attack, was my buddy and I went to Six Flags.
Right here in like the valley, Paso Valley,
in the valley in Santa Clarita. We went to Six Flags and we did this probably like 10-15 times over the span of a year and a half, 2 years. But we smoked weed in the parking lot.
Stay away from the devil's lettuce.
It was a lot of fun for that whole period of life to like get really, really out there and then go like ride these rides. But one time it was like I was a little too high, too gone. And then we were standing in line and I don't know what hit me. If it like, this is why I think it was self-induced, because I was already high.
Kind of like tweet yourself?
Yeah.
Look.
In line for one of the scarier rides, like one of the more exhilarating rides.
Yeah.
And I had to grab the thing and like my eyes, like, what's it called? Tunnel vision?
Yeah, like you like...
Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm like trying to relive it to tell that story. And it's like...
You're like, dang.
It's like nerve wracking.
Yeah, no, I hear you 100%, bro. Like that's crazy. Because I've definitely felt that before. Like where you're like chilling and all of a sudden you feel like an intense like you're being like kind of like you're imploding.
Do you think that's what happened? Tell the story too about when you were riding the bike and you had to go to the hospital.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Do you think
so that was I want to say like maybe something with my heart, but like 90% anxiety attack.
Really?
That was a real anxiety attack, bro. So essentially, like came out to LA, been here for a couple months, didn't have a doctor, so I was like, let me look for a doctor just in case, you know, because I used to have heart problems. So I ride my bike from here all the way to like Beverly Hills. That was my first problem.
And that's like 10 miles, 10 plus miles.
10 plus miles. Which on a bike, I don't know the time, but think like 30 minutes for me.
Yeah.
Maybe like 30 to 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So I'm in like Sawtell area, and we drive from here all the way to Beverly Hills, right? I get there, appointment. I think I was already anxious because like I don't like the doctor's office. That's just from like I think being a kid all the way to now. I hate the doctors, bro.
We've talked about that.
I got white coat syndrome.
Which
white coat syndrome? You know what white coat syndrome is, right?
Not that one.
White coat syndrome is just like you just get anxious when you go to a doctor, and you know they wear white coats.
I think we've agreed on a lot of these like personal anxieties where it's like I have that one. I don't think we've talked about that, but we've talked about on planes.
Planes? Oh, I hate planes, bro.
Yeah, planes are terrifying.
Planes, yeah. But
so you're going to the doctor's new doctor.
I'm going to a new doctor. Yeah.
You've lived here for what, 2-3 months?
Couple months, yeah. Not really a long time. And I ride my bike all the way there. So by the time I get there, I'm drenched in sweat. My heart rate's already elevated because I've been driving. It's mad hot outside. And I'm there for a follow-up on literally anxiety, I think. Like I'm there to see the doctor to talk about like getting some meds for anxiety or like to calm my heart rate.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure a lot of people have been on probably like anxiety meds. Maybe it still are. And I forget what the medication was called. But whole time homie's like, bro, we can't really do nothing because your heart's elevated. Like your blood pressure is not going down. Your heart rate's not going down. I'm like, well, I feel fine. And my heart was pumping out of my chest. But I was like, I don't think I'm gonna die right now. Like I'm chilling. Go through the whole doctor's appointment. He's like, you know, monitor your heart. Like, make sure you're good. I'm like, no, I'm good. Like, send me the meds. You know what I'm saying? I get out the doctor's office, call my mom. And my mom always has like an inclination. Is that how you say it? Like a feeling?
Yeah.
When something's wrong. If something's off in my life, for some reason, my mom, she'll call me instantly. She'll be like, what's wrong? Like, something's not right. She's like, you know, God. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that was one of those times she's like, I don't know. Like, something told me to call you. And I was like, nah, I'm chilling. Most of the time, you know, I'm like, I don't tell her nothing because I don't want her to worry. I'm like, no, I'm chilling. So anyways, I was chilling the whole time. I get on my bike, I'm riding back here, and I'm at a stoplight, and everything, like you said, that tunnel vision, didn't see nothing.
Thinking back to that moment, does this scare you?
Thinking back on that moment terrifies
me. Does that make you like feel a type of way, like almost like PTSD?
It terrifies me. Yeah, bro. It terrifies me because I'm on my bike in the middle of traffic, and I remember body went numb, everything goes numb, heart rate is dropping. My heart rate didn't go up. It dropped to like 30 BPM, bro, which is not normal in a way, right? Like anything under 30, you're like That's not good. And all I remember is I see a gas station. I go to the gas station. I go inside. I go to the thing, and I probably look like a crackhead, bro. Because I went in. I was like delusional. I grab like a Nature Bar or something. I start eating it without paying. I go to the refrigerator, grab a Gatorade. I chug it without paying. Go to the guy. I'm like, give me this. Next thing I remember is I'm in the hospital.
That's crazy. You blacked out?
Blacked out.
I didn't know that part.
Mm-hmm. And I had Ty's bike, which is a longer story that we'll get into. But I don't remember like nothing else like that. I just remember like waking up and like, what the heck's going on? Like, from that point, it's all a blur. And I think it was a little bit of anxiety. Like I tweaked myself out on the bike like, damn, I'm about to die. Let me just chill. But I went to the gas station and freaked out.
Yeah, so I know Logic talks a lot about that. Shout out Logic, Bobby Tarantino. I know there was a period of time, I think this like 2017, 2018, he came out with that one album. It was the number.
I Don't Want to Die.
Yeah. He talks a lot about it. And his stories with anxiety, and I don't want to tell another guy's story, but it was like he was so focused on the chase of becoming successful that once he finally had everything, he felt like he had nothing.
I see that, man. I completely see that. At times I'm scared like that's my future. You know what I'm saying? Like at times I'm like so obsessed with all these things that I'm like, dang, then when I get there, it's like, what was this for?
Well, maybe it was for this, right? Because,
could be.
There will be a time, right, where this is doing very successful, where your music's doing very successful, and people become fans of you through this, through your music, through X, Y, and Z. Hopefully I get back into writing, we do acting, whatever happens, right? But then people come back to this. I just said, like, what do they call us if they walk up to us? Swifties? Not like, no, we're friends.
Just some normal guys, man.
Normal guys. So, like, you walk up to us, we're friends, and then they're able to think back on this moment. You know what would be crazy? You go on a crazy career path, crazy, like, statistically very successful. You look at, like, the numbers and everything. You're just having a bad day one day. This, like, say 5-10 years in the future, just having a bad day. Some random kid walks up to you like 18, 19 years old. Hey, I'm a friend. Yeah. Hey, you got me through something. You got me through that first year of college when I wasn't easy making friends. You two got me through that. And that's kind of what I hope for this, man. It's like, if you're struggling with something, that's what we're here for. We all have adversity. And it's the people we care about, the people that care about us, that get through that adversity.
Yeah.
Because, like, Inky Johnson talks about that. We mentioned that in the first part of this episode, was like, he talks about, well, his goal was to buy his mom a house, right? Very NFL, very, like, football player, like, what's the word? Like, to the status quo. Like, what a football player.
Like, retired mama.
Yeah. And he talks about, well, he just almost died. Like, how's he gonna still, like, that's his why, but how's he gonna be able to do that now?
Yeah.
And that's how he became a motivational speaker. But it's like, you have people that care about you. He even said that in the end of the first episode. He was like, if someone else doesn't care, we care.
That's what I'm saying. And there's always a way, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think, like, with things, anxiety and adversity, it's super crippling. It feels like you're choking, like, this is it. Like, there's no other way. We can't get through this. And I'm only speaking from my experience, but I think that if you really look deep within, and whether you got to get religious or, like, cut off from society or whatever, you can get through that, man. You can get through that. Because I'm living proof. I used to have terrible anxiety that probably nobody knows about. Like, I'm talking about, like really, really bad anxiety, bro. Like, I was on the meds, in my closet, locking the door, away from home,
when
type of thing. Like, when I first moved here.
Oh, you were locking yourself in a closet?
Yes, bro. I would just lock myself in there.
In this one?
In this one right here. Lock myself and just, like, freak out. In the dark. Close my space, you know what I'm saying? And try to control everything. And then, like you said, I'd lose more control. So, but I'm living proof. Like, look at me now. You know what I'm saying? I'm thriving. I love life. I love my friends, and I got through that. So
You got a good job.
got a good job. So, like, I forget who said this, but it's like just keep going. Try one more day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you never know. Like, just one more day. Just hold on for one more day. Do what you gotta do for one more day, because you don't know what is gonna happen.
Yeah, and you know, no, I totally agree, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Where,
So there's different ways to look at it. You know what I'm saying? Different outlets, but we're one of them.
yeah, it's you know, something that's always gotten me through those anxieties and the adversity was my mom as well.
Yeah.
You know,
Shout out mom.
Yeah, it was like, you know, like that anxiety, it really shuts off your brain. Now I'm kind of taking myself there mentally right now. So like you guys might feel that vibe or see it at least. It's like what gets you through it is the other people you care about.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the people that care about you. You know, like you could be a total fuck up. Everyone hates you. There's gonna be one person out there that actually cares, who actually, like I was watching this dude Ash. He's a YouTuber. He's like a more viral like kid just doing shit like stupid stuff.
Yeah.
He went to the Vegas underground, like the sewers, to like find all the homeless people. And I think in his mind he was just going to like be a fool and like, you know,
Mess around.
Yeah, mess around. And he found this homeless dude who he was shot in the face in like 2002. And this video came out recently, like last, like within 3 to 6 months. And the homeless dude got shot in the face, had a kid, never met the kid, and both his parents died. And he doesn't even remember how he ended up in Vegas. And it's probably like a lot of stuff, but the nicest guy ever. And Ash, shout out Ash, that dude's so nice. And hopefully we get him on here, because he's a funny dude. I want to call him a clown, but not in a rude way, just like that dude.
Like a funny dude.
Yeah, that dude is hilarious. He went on to Epstein's Island. Like, bro, they got the
I probably have seen him then. Like on
they
YouTube or
got
something.
what's the motorboat?
Like a jet ski?
Yeah, him and his homie got on jet skis, jumped onto the island, ran around the island.
I think I saw that.
Like he's just a fool, bro. Just do the funniest stuff. But like you could see even like when he met someone who was down and out, but there was just like a human connection there. And you know, find that human connection in your life if you don't have it.
Yeah, 100%. You know, because you can't do it on your own. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing. Like, I tried to put the weight and the stressors and everything on me. I'm like, I got this, dog. Like, forget everybody. Forget what they got telling me. I'm going to get through this. And when I get through this, it's forget y'all. You know what I'm saying? And you can't have that attitude. You know, you can't have that attitude, because once I let go of that attitude of like, it's just me, I'm gonna get through this. I don't need nobody. And when I get through this, I'm getting through this just to say I got through it because you didn't help me. I think once you get rid of that attitude, a lot of things will open up for you.
You know why that is?
Why?
Because that's operating out of a place of hate, not love.
Yep, that's 100%.
Arnold Schwarzenegger talks a lot about that. He was like, show me a self-made man and I'll show you a whole family behind him. A whole team behind him.
Yeah, and I used to do that all the time with my parents. Like my mom be like, I used to be like, I'm a self-made man. You know, I did this all by myself. It's like, no, you did not. You know what I'm saying? They fed you, they gave you this, they gave you that. The whole reason I am who I am is because of them. You know what I'm saying? So
they gave you life.
They gave me life. So always look for that outlet. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's the...
hopefully we could be that outlet for other people, dude. So, all right, so I know we cut this up for you guys. We're at 57 minutes, bro. Easy. We just been yapping.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say in this episode?
Nah. I think that pretty much sums it all up. You know, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep doing our thing. I just dropped a song on Friday.
Yeah. This was by the time this video comes out,
song will be out for like
a whole week ago.
Yeah, song will be out for a couple of days. Yeah. So just dropped a song on Friday called "How You Feel" with Grizz. Shout out Grizz. Probably have him on the pod one day, maybe.
Yeah. No, we need producer, him and his girl Diana.
Sick producer, cool story, kid from the Bay.
So he's been through some stuff.
He's been through it, man. That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of kids our age just been through it, dog. So, Yeah, just dropped that Friday. Go give it a listen. Miralos on all platforms.
Link down below.
And again, thank y'all for all the support, all the love. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep cooking. We're going to keep chasing what we feel drawn to do. You know what I'm saying? So I'll leave it with that, man.
Yeah, and leave us a comment on what you think we can do better, that criticism. Keep texting us about it, calling us, and letting us know how we can make this a better view for you guys. Because you guys are the ones caring about us actually watching this. So it's like all we can do is at least try to make it better for you.
100%.
All right, that's it. Hey, hold up. In 2 episodes ago, in episode 2, at the end when we dapped it up, it was the cleanest dap. Did you watch that dap?
I did. And I just thought about this. Do we open one pack or no? We wait.
We wait.
All right,
we'll wait. Leave a comment down below, and if you actually want to watch us open more of these, because
it's cool. It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
I think in sports season it'll be a little bit more.
Yeah, during the NFL season, especially like baseball just started, maybe we'll do some vlogs too. Would you guys like vlogs?
I think a vlog would be cool.
Yeah, what I was thinking was how we could do how like we were talking to Josh about going private jet, going somewhere for Memorial Day weekend.
That'd be cool.
We do like a private jet vlog, and then wherever we're at, whatever.
If we pull off a PJ vlog,
bro, for free,
bro,
for free.
Let's keep down the deal.
Anyway, like Charlie went camping. Let's go do a camping vlog. Let's go do like a little podcast. So it's like a vlog, pre-podcast, podcast, and then the vlog podcast.
I like it. Cool. Down. Easy. See you on the next episode. Peace.